Let's ask the lady who arranged it, quite literally. The lady, Lynn Forrester de Rothschild. I love that name. And you betcha she's here to tell us all about it.
Well, I want to know about what it's like, though, where Lynn from New Jersey, she's a longtime Democrat, and then suddenly, boom, 2008 comes along, and suddenly, what the hell happened to you? You're a Republican?
Well, you know...
Because you see the same people.
Yeah.
And they go, what are you doing?
Well, it was a surprise to me, frankly, what tribalism exists between the parties.
Exactly.
That because I thought Barack Obama was too far to the left, and I identified more with John McCain, I was somehow unworthy. Some people were really mad at me. My friends are my friends. Right. They agree with me or they disagree with me.
But still, when it comes to politics, those are the arguments that you have with friends and family that sting the most.
Yeah, but a lot of my friends are coming back and saying, my God, you were really right. We thought he was going to be more moderate.
That was my question, is your Democratic friends, what do they tell you now? And by the way, you're still friends with Hillary Clinton, so I won't make you tell me what she tells you.
Well, hopefully there's not a litmus test on politics for friendship.
No.
I grew up in a middle-class family in New Jersey. My parents worked 2 jobs to put 4 children through college, law school, and medical school. And we were told the American dream could be ours because we live in a great country, and I have lived the dream. See, this is so sad when the Democratic Party plays the class card and they try to divide America, and they try to say that somehow my opinion is less worthy than another person's because I have this wonderful life. I have a wonderful life. I want John McCain and Sarah Palin in the White House so other people can have that wonderful life. The Democratic Party puts the choice issue around women's neck like a noose. We are the only ones who can protect you. It is protected. We've had 8 years of George Bush, and choice has gone nowhere. Stop using that issue to scare people into voting for the Democratic Party. Where I come from, audacity is not a good thing. It's modesty and simplicity and being in politics to help people, not to advance yourself. And we don't need a government that believes that our money is their money. We need a government that is there to be for everyone, to help create jobs.
So you're definitely, like Joe Lieberman, in that McCain camp.
I am.
And no regrets. What kind of reaction are you getting from your friends in the DNC and from Hillary Clinton and her support? Have you spoken to Hillary Clinton about this?
No, of course I haven't. I haven't spoken to Hillary Clinton, and I'm sure a lot of people are mad at me. But I do care more about my country than my party. Right. You know, Ronald Reagan might have said it right. The Democratic Party left me. I didn't leave the Democratic Party. This country needs principled and courageous
Lynn, let me
leaders.
ask you finally. I mean, I understand you're still a Democrat. You're not going to leave the party.
Right.
To some people, invariably, it's going to sound like you're bitter. Hillary Clinton didn't get the nomination. This is your way of getting even.
You know what, Campbell? Barack Obama went and he called the people who have guns and cling to their religion bitter. The people out, you know, who are the rednecks or whoever are bitter. If bitter is the easiest way for you to rationalize that I truly, with all my heart, believe that John McCain will be a great president, then call me bitter. But it doesn't really advance the dialogue, Campbell. Sorry. I am a lifelong Democrat, and my biggest disappointment is that this Democrat is messing with the sauce of American goodness, American greatness. He's making us feel like our government needs to take care of us. What's going to make the Congress in 2018 decide to pay for the giveaways of 2010?
No kidding.
It doesn't add up. And that's not a Republican or a Democratic idea to me.
That's just math.
That's just math. That's just like good old American common sense.
There you go. All right, Lynn, don't call her a lady or she'll get you in a headlock. Thanks for joining us. Look at that, lady. Lady. Try it. What are you going to do, lady? What are you going to do, lady? What are you going to do?
Oh, now it's getting good. All right. Bring it on.
I think that we don't really have to think of ourselves as Republicans or Democrats, that we are really a nation in the middle, and that's where we want to be.
I think you're right about that. I think that Bill Clinton was much more pragmatic in that regard. I don't know if this guy is. So assuming that he is not, and this is what happens in the midterms, then what are the next 2 years of his presidency like?
Well, I think that he is a person who is committed to transforming the nation,
That's what he said when he ran for president. I think that's what he's going to continue to do. I think the people who want to restore America have to stand up in both parties. We have to find people who are comfortable in the center. And the problem is that both parties hurt the people who reach across the aisle. Look at what happened to Lindsey Graham.
Lynn Forrester to Rothschild, thanks for coming in.
Nice to see you.
You're going to get a little grief, you know that.
I know.
All right.
I'm getting it all the time, particularly from the likes of you, the liberal elite.
Stand by.
You're the elite, not me.
All right.